What is going on, everyone? Auto Endeavors here, coming back at you with another video today. Today we're going to be talking about the brand new 2022 Ford Expedition refresh. So basically, Ford has decided to refresh its Expedition line of SUV vehicles, and we're going to talk about it today. So it's interesting that Ford decided to go this route. They really are trying to make their name known in the off-road industry. They are really trying to compete with their competitors in offering the most off-road capable vehicles on the market today. So they decided to go ahead and refresh the Expedition because they figured that people might want their largest vehicle possible and also want it to have off-road capability. So as you can see here in the photo on your screen, they are refreshing the look of the Expedition a little bit. It looks a little bit different than it did in the more recent years, with a slight refresh to the front fascia and the body as a whole. Overall, this is a very similar vehicle to the Expedition that has been out, but they are adding new trim lines such as the Timberline model, as well as some other models that offer some more off-road capable endeavors. And they are wanting this vehicle to be more than just your average SUV that's extra large and can store a lot of stuff for road trips. Off-road vehicles are becoming more and more popular as time moves on, and Ford is deciding to make as many of their vehicles off-road capable as possible. So what we're going to do is we are going to go over and take a look at an article on Ford Authority's website talking specifically about just this model of vehicle and the off-road capabilities of the new version and some of that kind of things overall. Okay, everyone, so I've got the article pulled up on Ford Authority's website, and we're going to take a look at what all it has to say. So basically, the 2022 Ford Expedition Timberline totally kills the FX4 off-road package. So they are offering this brand new Timberline model, and they are wanting the Expedition to be a more off-road capable vehicle than it was in years prior. So basically, the refreshed 2022 Ford Expedition was just revealed last week, bringing with it a host of updates, new styling, and fresh tech features. But perhaps the biggest news was the addition of a rugged off-road focused variant called the Timberline, which Ford says is the most capable version of its big SUV to date. That includes the FX4 off-road package that's available on the current model. However, the Expedition Timberline will apparently be replacing it altogether. So it looks like the FX4 is going to be just completely replaced by this brand new Timberline model. And they have some photos showing it doing some off-road things, carrying some stuff up top, some off-road tires, some custom wheels, a green paint job, which goes really well with nature and the off-road scene. But nevertheless, this looks like it's going to be a brand new line that is going to not only replace the FX4 model, but be even better and more off-road capable than that line thus far. Expedition Marketing Manager Devin McParlane confirmed to Ford Authority Executive Editor Alex Luft that the Expedition Timberline will indeed be replacing the FX4 off-road package. Though Ford hasn't yet completely divulged everything, buyers will get the Timberline model. It stands to be more capable than the FX4 at a bare minimum. So basically, Ford hasn't said a whole bunch about this model that will be coming out, but they have said that it will be not only replacing, again, the FX4 package, but also be more off-road capable than the existing package, which is very interesting because I can only assume that there are many people out there that want a larger-than-life vehicle, but also want it to be as off-road capable as possible direct from the factory. So basically, down here, it shows some of the things that come with the off-road package in the FX4. And we get down here, and we talk a little bit more about the FX4 off-road package. Adds a host of equipment to the 2021 Expedition, including premium off-road shocks, a control track electronic limited slip differential in the rear with 373 gear ratio, 2-speed automatic 4-wheel drive with neutral tow capability, a heavy-duty radiator, fuel tank, underbody protection, skid plates, and a whole bunch of other options that are available on the FX4 package. The FX4 package is also available with some extra features that you can opt for from the factory. Basically, the package costs $2,035 with the special cameras and some other goodies as well. But basically, this is the brand new line of Expedition that's going to be released. It says down here in this section, meanwhile, the Expedition Timberline comes equipped with active orange accents, a unique front grille, Timberline exclusive wheels, 33-inch Goodyear Wrangler all-terrain tires. So it's interesting they're including 33-inch all-terrain tires on this vehicle rather than 35s like we see on the Bronco Sasquatch as well as the Ford Raptor. A wider track, underbody shielding, Ford's trail turn assist features, 10.6 inches of ground clearance, which is a great number to see, and improved approach and departure angles. The Timberline is powered by Ford's 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6. Ford has really been holding on to this engine for quite some time, and it has been proven to be an engine to be reckoned with. It's a great engine, and it has proven itself very well over the years, which produces 440 horsepower and 510 pound-feet of torque, and is mated to Ford's 10-speed automatic transmission and a 2-speed transfer case. The Timberline will not be available with the longer wheelbase Expedition Max. However, as Ford Authority reported last week, we'll have more on the 2022 Expedition soon. So basically, Ford is making this geared towards off-road enthusiasts, and the interesting point in this last paragraph is it will not be offered in the Expedition Max. So that probably has to do with the fact that most individuals who will be taking this vehicle off-road want it to be able to be not too long for their off-road endeavors, and as most people know, the longer the vehicle, the more difficult it is to maneuver around certain obstacles when going off-roading. And so Ford is only going to be offering this vehicle in the standard size model, which might be a downer for some, but most people who buy Ford Expeditions usually end up opting for the regular size model regardless, although some do prefer the Expedition Max over the regular length. I don't see this being a big problem for them to sell this vehicle. Now, this is going to be a very interesting vehicle in that some people could argue that originally the Ford Expedition somewhat replaced the Ford Bronco back in the day. Yes, I know they are very different vehicles, but nevertheless, Ford quit making the Bronco for quite some time soon after they introduced the Expedition as well as the Excursion to the market for people to buy. I suppose back then they did not see the need for having that many large vehicles, but with the popularity of large vehicles increasing over time, as well as the popularity of driving off-road capable vehicles, this is really a no-brainer for Ford. But this is an interesting concept and an interesting vehicle that is going to be released by Ford, and I can't wait to see these out on the road, and I'm sure you are the same way. So, with all that being said, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this vehicle. Do you think this is going to be a hit for Ford? Do you think this is going to be a short-lived phenomenon where most people don't buy this because they just go for the Bronco or some other vehicle? Let me know all that in the comment section down below. Be sure to hit the like button on your way out. Hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with future updates on the Auto Endeavors channel. And with all that being said, until next time, we'll see y'all.